Hello, today I'll be demonstrating how to connect the DSI-24, which I have right here, to PhysioLabXR. So first off, we're going to make sure that the batteries are in properly. So there's the two battery sockets there. After that's up, you just want to double press this power button here. 1, 2. It should start flashing the status. It should be flashing a green light on the status side. If not, just try again. So you can see here, it's now flashing. So once that starts flashing, what you want to do is go over to Device Manager. All right, and then when you go there, you're going to look for Bluetooth, which is right here. Extend that, and then look for Intel Wireless Bluetooth. What you want to do is disable this driver, so right-click, disable device, yes. It's going to kill all of your connections to your Bluetooth devices. So when you do end up using your computer for something else and you do need Bluetooth, remember to enable this. But once you're done with that, what you want to do is grab this dongle here, the Bluetooth dongle provided by Wearable Sensing, and plug it into your computer. So now I've plugged it in. It should show up here. It is considered the Bluetooth device. All right, what you want to do then is go over to Bluetooth. And currently I have mine connected, but I'll disconnect it right now. We'll remove this device for now. And normally you just go to add device, add Bluetooth device, and there should be a DSI-24. However, there is one setting we gotta turn on first. So because it won't show up here, to close this, scroll all the way down to Bluetooth device discoveries under device settings. Instead of having it at default, have it as advanced. And once that's set, you can go over to add device, Bluetooth, the DSI-24 will show up eventually. Currently have a bunch of other stuff. Just waiting for this to detect it. It sometimes does take a bit to find, but it should be able to find it. So once you see the DSI-24 in your Add Your Device section, just click on it to connect. And just wait for it to connect normally, just like any other device. And once you get to this page, your device is ready to go. It's going to say connected for a bit, but then not connected. That's normal. So then once you hit done, what you want to do is go over down here to related settings and go to more Bluetooth settings. Go over here to COM port and make note of what COM port this Bluetooth serial port is for the DSI-24. So for me, it's going to be COM port 5. So I'm going to put that in my memory. So now that we have that done, we're going to go over to PhysioLabXR by hitting play here. It's going to load up. And like I said, remember the COM port 5. So what you want to do here on this top stream here is hit DSI-24. Just that. Oh, it erased it, but DSI-24. Hit enter or add here. What's going to happen is it's going to be a page here. So this is the main window. We're going to have here also is the options where we could input the device port number. So for us, it's going to be 5. And if you want to check off the impedance, you can. But that's not necessary for me right now. And currently it's on, but it's not on my head. So we're going to get a lot of noise, but I'm just going to play it for now. I'm going to hit play here just to play and see the EEG go through. There are times where it might say that it cannot connect to the COM port correctly. I would recommend killing this and then rerunning it again. However, if we look over here, it's looking like it's going to time out here, so we're just going to pause that. So normally, once it's done with this connected to, it's going to say DSI-24 ready. Then that's going to be our signal. If it doesn't work, I recommend restarting PhysioLabXR. Sometimes there is issues with connecting to the COM port. And if it prompts an error saying it can't connect, I recommend reconnecting the DSI-24. So just disconnecting like I did in the beginning, where I just did, where you could just go over here, hit here and remove device, and then just reconnect it again. And just remember to look at the COM port because it might change. So once you have this, you could also just go over here to the options, click on this top part to add like a difference between the between the lines of each channel, or you can add filters here. Let's make this bigger, make it easier to see. But you can add filters like a notch filter. Set the quality factor, sampling frequency, and the frequency, and then just make sure you click on that to turn it on. It's going to notch filter signal here. So if you want to use the impedance checker, actually, so what you want to do is stop this, go over to the options, click on check impedance. It's also going to show the battery level down here. It's always going to show it, but you don't. There's no need to check off the impedance just to look at the battery level. But if you do want to check on the impedance, just check off this, then press play here. And then once it's done connecting to it, it should show off whether or not it's good or bad signal. So for us, it should be all bad because it's not on my head right now. So if we look here, there is all bad, and